So you go to analytics.google.com. This is the landing page. It shows you some active reports. You can see who's actually on the site right this minute. So it's down 4% to a minute. Your bounce rate is down, which is a good thing. That's why it's green. Your sessions are down 2% over the last week. These are down 2% over the last week. This is interesting because you have a lot more sessions than you do users. Sessions is anything, like if somebody goes to your site, leaves, and then goes back within the same 30 minutes, that's considered one session. But if they leave and then they come back to your site later the same day, that's a different session. Same user, different session. This page speed is self-explanatory, and we're working on that one already. Traffic, you can just see where they're all coming from based on the colors. Like I said, it's kind of self-explanatory if you know some of the terminology. So here is something you might be interested in. These are your top pages where people are visiting. So this is definitely where you would go and optimize. So audience behavior is the one that I like. New and returning. This lets you know if you need to optimize, what you need to optimize for. The new visitors are here, returning visitors. So you need to get them coming back with your email. That's what it tells me. And this is day by day for the last week. I really like getting the reports to compare to. So I might do, you could do this week to last week, or if you were at Christmas, I would do this Christmas to last Christmas. Yeah, and then apply that. And you'll have an orange and blue. So this is what it was like. The orange is what it was like in 2017. The 18, or the blue is what it's in 2018, and then this compares the two. So you're doing 5% better than you were this time last year. You can go through those reports. Technology, all this stuff, I'm not sure, like you can decide if you find this interesting. I wonder how you're doing for mobile. I suspect a lot of people have tablets in the kitchen nowadays, and home devices are going to be more and more popular where they have an Echo Dot, Google Home, Alexa, all those things. Okay, so 65% of your audience is on mobile. That's high. It's very high. And 12% is on tablet, and desktop is 23%. So tablet hasn't overcome your desktop yet. The other thing that I like is the acquisition. The flow is interesting but kind of technical. It's hard to understand, but that tells you where someone comes into a page and then what pages they visit before they leave. And you can follow them in this chart here, which I find I'm starting to learn it. It's kind of complicated. Acquisition, I like this one because this tells you how you're doing. So, and once you put this up here, it kind of carries through so you can keep investigating whatever time period you're looking for, which I kind of like that. So organic search for this year, social, direct, other, and referral. This is really crazy good. Your new users are up 5%, so something must be going right in search. Social could probably be better. Like these two should be competing for top spot. And right now there's a huge difference with social. And then you can go through and see. So Pinterest is 85% is coming from Pinterest. I think you should be getting a lot more from Facebook. BuzzFeed, that's interesting. Twitter, yeah. That's kind of normal. Instagram is becoming far more popular if you start being intentional with it. But, you know, we only have so much time. The other one that I like here is where they're coming from with the social networks. So this is still social networks, what page they're landing on. You know what's really interesting is that none of your social media is coming to new posts. So these must all be doing well. This is where you can go and put a secondary dimension in here, which I like doing. So this is based in all of the traffic coming in from your social networks. If you put in the landing page, which is under their behavior, right? So they behave on a page, they land on a page. The landing page here, if you click on it, it goes up or down, see? So I don't actually want the lowest one. I want it to start at the top. So the top network we already know is Pinterest. And then the top pages are here. So it starts at how many sessions each gets. And remember, we're looking at 2018. So you can see this one did really good. These are the ones, and they did good on Pinterest, or they did well on Pinterest. But these are the pages people are landing on when they come from social media. Okay, and then another thing under behavior is site content, and you can do and have a look at the content that's popular with a little bit more information as it goes across. So you can see on cauliflower casserole, people are staying for 5 or 6 minutes. So most of those people are reading and or making that recipe. As you go down, all of these people are reading the entire thing. So this is amazing. On the home page, they kind of skip right through. That's not a bad thing to have your entrances on the home page go down. You don't need that many people coming to the home page. We want them to be going to recipes and things that are interesting to them. And the other thing this tells us is if you go on a page and people are like, they're on there for 10, 20 seconds, you go and you see what's wrong with the page. Those are kind of the places that I look. Conversions is only set up if you put different goals and stuff in. That's beyond my ability. But those are the reports that I generally use.